Hi, I'm Kenshu Booty, uplifter, motivator, architect, here to help humanity through their transformational stage. Today, we're going to discuss singleness and what it means to be single. Now, before we get into singleness, we have to understand why we have to be single. Truly, the goal is marriage. The world gives you this example every day. That's the celebration whenever two people come together and form this unity. But first, they have to learn how to be single first, of course, and then they get engaged, and of course, they get married. That's why growing up, we had something that we call a marital status. Whenever we're doing paperwork, you have to check off if you're single, if you're separated, if you're divorced, if you're widowed, or if you're married. But truly, these examples or these outer examples has something to do with who you truly are. Are you single, in which means you are practicing identifying with who you truly are? Are you widowed, which means you have given up who you truly are and you begin to follow someone else's spirit? Are you divorced, which means you have separated from who you truly are and begin to look at someone else's spirit? Or are you married, which means you are fully committed to who you truly are? You're fully connected to who you truly are, and there's no wavering going on. But how do we get to the marriage point? We have to understand singleness. Singleness is identifying with who you truly are, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and practicing being in alignment with who you truly are, mentally, emotionally, and physically. On a daily basis, we are in front of individual souls, and we're getting all this energy coming our way. So we have to observe why we are acting a certain way, why we are seeing things a certain way, or why we're feeling a certain way. We have to become the observer. So we have to get alone and understand, why did I feel the way that I felt? If you didn't want to feel that way, you have to change to the way that you want to feel. So you have to strengthen in that area. If you're seeing things in a light that you don't want to see things, you have to strengthen in that area. If you're acting in a fashion to where you don't want to act, you have to strengthen in that area. This is how you become single. This is how you are practicing connecting to who you truly are, which means you are marrying to who you truly are. Life is bringing you experiences so that you can strengthen in areas so that you can become married to who you truly are. This is true marriage. This is true singleness. Understanding that you have to be the observer, get alone and observe the way you're seeing things, observe the way you're feeling about things, observe the way you're acting about things, and get to a place to where you are fully in alignment with who you truly are. So that means that you are feeling the way that you want to feel, you are acting the way that you want to act, and you are seeing things the way that you want to see them, in the proper light, the light of who you truly are. So singleness has to be first before marriage takes place. Many times we can get lost in what the world is bringing us, what the world is presenting, how are we supposed to look, how are we supposed to see things, how are we supposed to act about things, how are we supposed to dress, how are we supposed to present ourselves to people. This is pretty much, you are divorced from yourself, or you are moving away from who you truly are, and you are following someone else's way. You are following someone else's way of seeing things. You are following someone else's way of feeling about things. You are following someone else's way of acting about things. We're not trying to go that direction of divorce. We're trying to go the direction of marriage. And not in a physical presentation, in concerns of who we truly are. We can be divorced from our true self because we are following someone else's spirit. We are trying to be married. We want to be married to who we truly are. So this is the place that you have to get to. So my challenge for this week is to observe your surroundings. Observe what's the energy that's coming in your life, and observe your feelings. Observe the way that you're seeing things. Observe the way that you're acting about things. And if what you observe is not something that you like, then you have to strengthen in those areas. Uplift yourself in the way that you want to be. Uplift yourself in the way that you want to see, and which means think about some things that you like, or think about how you want things to be. Feel the way that you are thinking about, and you will begin to act in that fashion. This is becoming in alignment. This is becoming married to who you truly are. This is the practice of singleness so that you can get to that place of marriage. So this is my challenge for you this week, to observe how you're seeing things, observe how you're feeling about things, and observe how you're acting about things. And if these things, the feelings and emotions and your mental state and your physical state is not in alignment, then you have to do things in order to get them in alignment. Observe, get alone, get to yourself so that you can see what you need to do, so that you can get the thoughts you need to get, so that you can get the emotions that you need to get from who you truly are. But you have to separate yourself from other people's ways and other people's thoughts and other people's ideas and other people's emotions, other people's actions, so that you can see your true thoughts. You can see your true ideas. You can see your true emotions. You can see your true ways of acting about things. Become the observer this week. Observe the way that you're doing things. Get alone and understand the way that you're supposed to see about things and feel about things and act about things. You can follow me on this channel. Of course, subscribe. Also on Instagram, Facebook, of course, as Kinshu Booty. I will be putting out videos every single Sunday. So let's continue to grow together, guys. Much love as always. Kinshu out.